I wanted to ask you, as you have undertaken all of this incredibly important work, what has been the impact that you have seen in survivors?
Wow, just the way they start healing and believing in themselves, finding their own voice, trusting their inside voice, finding peace of mind, understanding that it's not their fault. A lot of victims come in thinking it's their fault. Oh, finding faith again, finding real love. Because as a victim, you come in thinking that love is painful. Wow. As a victim, you come in thinking that all the doors are closed. As a victim, you come in broken, in tears, in pain. Then you start seeing the transformation during all different tools you start providing. Then they start learning that there are other doors open. They start learning that there is another way of living. They start learning that they could trust their inside voice. They start learning that there is healing. And they start learning that their voice has always been there. And it's just an amazing work when you see them going through the phases, going, and then even inside the shelter, you see the ones that are coming in, and then you see the ones that are in the middle, and then you see the ones that are completing. So literally everything is in there, the whole transformation. And then the staff around them, helping them to grow all together. So I really think, that's where the success stories come into place. So I think it's very important to know that we have our own identity inside and that nobody could take that away from you. No one. You have everything you need within you. I'm going to pursue my PhD in substance abuse and domestic violence as background. So that's in my dream board. Actually practice what I give as well the clients so that we could all be together in it. They raise me up as well. We all raise each other up.
Mhm. Yeah.
And another thing that I wanted to mention, okay, so when they come in the shelter, they have like 1 month to get ready and to move on. So we literally have all the staff working together to achieve it. Because if the client comes in and we don't give them the tools, there's no way that they could start flying or that they could start walking or that they could start scrolling if we don't give them, those tools for them to be able to do it. That's very important. So we help them, if they need food stamp, if they need Medicaid, I give them an 800 number, a friend number. We go into the internet, we help them. It takes a few minutes to do a food stamp or Medicaid application. So the case managers try to, hand by hand, give them, the phone. We try to safety plan and to do safety plan with them so that they are alert when they are coming in, coming out, when they go to work. We try to move locations around because you never know when it could happen. We have lost a lot of lives to domestic violence. So it's very important. I also did a binder for the shelter where it has literally all the process that I do in case one day I'm not there, so
Mhm.
that they have it at hand. So I have some IOP numbers, intensive outpatient programs. I have residential numbers like the contact number, the emails I have there, the 800 number for the access center to be to be accessed if they really need it in case of an emergency. Also the 911, we had to call 911 the other day. It's very, very important, that assessment, because
Yeah.
we don't want to, we want to have them in the correct level of care. You don't want to have somebody in outpatient when they need residential,
Yeah.
and then having them ready to say yes, I want it, or yes, and be there until they say that. I call it a turning point. I'm a chemist, so I
Mhm.
call it a turning point. I remember my quantitative class. That turning point where they like, no, 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 and then they say yes. So right there, you are class. and bring them where they need. It's like fishing as well. But it's beautiful.